Hey and welcome back to another video. This is a pre-recorded gameplay, so this is in theater mode, replay mode, none of you. So this is a win, so it's not like all the fucking lose that I can upload because we're fucking lose. But so I'm gonna be giving the goods and the bads about Fortnite. In particular, it's Battle Royale mode. Want to do another video on its Save the World section. I've been playing a lot of Save the World, predominantly just to get V-Bucks. But what I like about Battle Royale and what I don't like about Battle Royale is that obviously Fortnite has a lot of problems. But also has a lot of goods towards it, which kind of make up for those problems, which is probably why the game is actually as popular as it is. For the beginning of why I think the game is as popular as it is its cartoon look. Now you have games like PUBG, H1, or the other two more popular ones, and they've died down. They've more died down a little bit. PUBG's still kind of up there, but with its lawsuit, it's kind of dropped. H1Z1's been dead since they released that Combo update, whatever. I played a few games of it on PS4 and it's alright. I mean, I recommended it, you download it, and the review I did for it. It's not the most amazing game ever, but I actually, since I'm doing that video, I think I played it once. When I did that video like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. I played it like once or twice. Another thing that I think what makes this game, which I think is actually a big push to how this game actually became popular in the first place, is it's free to play. Now, people sometimes argue saying the game isn't technically free to play because you have to buy like skins you have to buy and like, 20 quid, like the legendary ones. Well, no, it's not. It's still not paid. It's still not paid because you don't have to buy skins. Skins aren't a thing that you actually need to buy. They're a thing that you can optionally buy. They're not things you need to buy. You can use a noob skin if you want to. I mean, not very often you see a noob skin. Well, actually, no, I changed that actually. You predominantly see. I swear the game's much more laggier than it is a noob. You predominantly see more noob skins now when they're actually not noobs. They try and trick you off. It is a good tactic, I think. But I promise you, I can't use a noob skin. I just feel awkward with it. Like I have all these like skins I bought from the store, like skins I bought from the battle pass. And I just find it hard to use when it comes to a noob skin. So I found like 3 chug jugs this game, and I didn't like holding them. I didn't really like, what am I talking about? Yeah. I don't really like using noob skins even though you can do. But one of the problems I have with Fortnite is that I miss old Fortnite. Like before Tilted, Shifted, Stadium, Snobby and all that, you know, was in the game. When it was just basically Pleasant, Tomato Town, Wailing Woods, Loot Lake, Greasy Grove, Fatal Anarchy, Moisty Mire, Lonely Lodge, Dusty Depot and the Factory area, Salty Springs Retail. I miss it when it was just like that. The games were like, there was, you could land practically anywhere. I mean, except for Wailing Woods because who the fuck used to Wailing Woods. But most places you got Retail, Salty, Factory, PC, and you'll get a decent amount of people land at all different areas, so the map was more split out with players. now, predominantly everybody goes to towers. I mean, you'll get the odd people who go to, like, you get like 1 or 2 people going to Fate, or like I did, or one or two, a couple people go to Anarchy, or a couple people go to Retail, or Salty, or Pleasant Park. I mean, Greasy Grove is practically dead. I mean, you'll sometimes get a game where there's like quite a few people there, or you'll get a game where there's like no one there, there's no in the middle to Greasy Grove. So, I want the original Fortnite back, and I think one of the problems I actually have with Fortnite is that it's too, like, it's too much. Like, more content to keep things better. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the new guns they had. I'm a full supporter of the guns. I'm a full supporter of, like, new items, cosmetic items. Shield, like mini shields, or stuff like that. Stink bomb, well, stick bombs too. And I don't mind skins. I don't buy all of them. I buy a few. Oh god, my shop's terrible. I buy a few, so I bought Whiplash. Whiplash has just come back into the store. Well, it's obviously been up before, but it's back. It's time of recording this. Also, the Battle Hound is in. Battle Hound finally came back, and I wish, like, let's see that when a year anniversary of the game. So 27th of September, isn't it? It came out 2017. Let's say this year, 27th of September. Like, maybe they do like a server where it's the original map. Because back then, another thing I like to talk about then is that you obviously had good guns. Now it's full of the most sweatiest people. Right, so back then people wouldn't really build. They probably put like a wall and the stairs, really slow, and you would just shoot each other down. Now the game's predominantly based on build battles. This game is more done on build battles than anything else. And I like build battles. Alright, build battles are cool. Build battles are enjoyable. It actually makes, like, enjoyable things happen in the game. Like going fucking like 500 stories high. I'm being over dramatic. I mean, except for when you get shot down from some little shit that's sitting in a fucking bush because he's a retard. We've all camped in bushes, okay, I guess, but if you're still camping in bushes now, then you should probably question what you're doing in Fortnite. You should probably go and play PUBG, because that game is full of people who fucking prone in grass and bushes. Even though I do like PUBG personally. I just don't really like the players that play it. There are some alright players, but some of them that sit in the bush, I just don't see the point in it playing a competitive game. I can see why you do it, you want to win, but you're not going to get any better at the game. I mean, if you want to get more wins and you want to get better at the game, lying in a bush doesn't take any skill. It's not hard to lie in a bush or sit in a bush and aim your gun. Another problem which I had with this game, which has now been actually patched, which for some reason players for some reason do, I mean there's YouTubers that do it as well, is building a 4x4 and you edit the wall so you can see through. When somebody comes past, you open the wall, kill them, leave you a shotgun or AR or RPG, whatever you use, and then you get their loot and go back in again. Now it's been patched, they've actually made it so they made it now that it's actually blacked out. So I mean you can technically still see through it. You can see through the little gaps, but it's harder. I don't use it. I used to sometimes do it, like just to see if somebody's below me, I wouldn't actually do it like fucking 5 minutes just sitting in a fucking bush near a tree. Let's sit in a 4x4 near a tree. But now you literally, it's really hard. I mean, you can still do it if you're that dedicated to doing it, but it is definitely much harder. And I'm glad that it's gone. Maybe some of you did it and it's how you like to play it. I don't personally like playing like that. It's like being in a bush. I personally don't like playing in a bush. But if you like playing in a bush, then fair enough to you. I don't know how you don't die of boredom for 20 minutes, but that's just your option. Now, another thing I like about Fortnite, which had a great addition, which was actually added in season 2, the Battle Pass. Now, not everybody could afford to buy these over-dramatically, overpriced 20 quid skins. Now, I buy a fair share of skins from the store, emotes, stuff like that, but I don't buy every single skin that comes in. I've always bought the Battle Pass. I'm using like the Black Shield now, and the Black Knight from season 2, the first Battle Pass. I went through season 3's Battle Pass. I've done all the seasons 4 Battle Pass, and when season 5 comes out in about 12 days, I'll most likely do. No, not most likely. I will buy the whole. By season 5 and grind through its tiers. I will do with every season that I do. That season that comes out. And it's a great way to earn emotes, pickaxes, gliders, different variety skins. Now in season 3 and 4, there actually wasn't any rare skins. You only get epic and legendary now, but like season 2, you got 2 rare skins. The Royal Knight and the Blue Squire Knight. Top of that, the Red Knights to come back soon into the store. Looking forward. Okay, I can't edit. Won't let me edit that. Remember that. Won't let me edit. With this game, I don't think it's dying. I've seen the videos on YouTube about games Fortnite's dying. I don't think it's dying, but they're making a lot of wrong moves. Don't nerf shotguns. I remember back in the day when shotguns were like really good. And that's how shotguns should be. That's how shotguns should be. Now, you get that they say that they want to balance out weapons. I mean, ARs used to be much better back in the day. I mean, scars were a little bit disgusting, like with their heads and stuff like that. Scars are still good now, but they were much better back then. I like some of the things they're doing. Some of the things I don't like. This game, like one thing that really brought me into this game in the beginning, when I was a little noob, back when the game first came out, going to Tomato Town every single game and literally camping in the little station, not knowing that the storm is actually a thing. I just thought it was a thing that was randomly around the map. Because I wasn't a huge fan of PUBG, or I never really looked at any battle royales. I didn't really start looking into H1 or PUBG or stuff like that until like December time when it came off Xbox One. When I bought myself a phone. One of the reasons why we didn't upload for a while actually is because I went over to the Xbox One and Brandon was still on PS4. And then he wanted me to get my PlayStation back. I kind of wanted my PlayStation back. Because I had all this stuff, obviously. I bought the Xbox One when about Season 3 was out, so I didn't have the Black Knight or anything like that. So I got my PlayStation back. I still have my Xbox, but I don't use it. I haven't used it since I got my PlayStation back. All the stuff I have on Xbox, I have on PlayStation anyway. Because when I sold my PlayStation Xbox. I got my Xbox in Season 3, and then I got my PlayStation back from Season 3, and I bought through the tiers. So I have everything. I didn't lose anything. So we're coming to the end of this. But bringing back a point from earlier with the old cartoon thing, making this game as good as it is. Look at Realm Royale. Look how good that game's doing. And again, that game doesn't look realistic. It looks more of a cartoon game like Fortnite. Now, PUBG, like, I remember that, well, it's not long ago, actually it's like a week ago, I mean, they only called a lawsuit for a few days ago. The lawsuit basically was against copyright infringement on Epic Games. You don't, you could say that Epic Round Rails copied Fortnite because of the cartoon thing. That's ridiculous. I'm not being serious by that. I'm just taking the piss. Like, it's like Epic Games could be like PUBG and say you can't make a cartoon battle royale. It's like PUBG saying basically saying you can't make another battle royale. I definitely see the similarities between PUBG and Fortnite, but I don't think it's enough for copyright infringement. Like, I mean, like, you drop out of a plane in Fortnite, we drop out of a bus. Like, it's much more cartoony. It's no, there's no realistic weapons really stuff with the Scar, the RPG, the grenade one. There's a few realistic weapons, but like they're not actual realistic weapons. Like practically all of it. PUBG are based on realistic weapons. Why does it seem like the Scar is a burst of theatre mode? That's really weird. Yeah, so my overall impressions of Fortnite is it is a good game. I do like it. There are certain things I think they need to hold off on. I don't think they need to nerf the building. It's what brought me into the game. They need to keep the building aspect in the game if they want it to live. I mean, arguably it's one of the core features of this game. Rebuff shotguns. I love what they've done to the Suppress SMG, by the way. That buff is fucking insane. But overall, it's a good, fun, enjoyable battle royale. It's free, unlike games like PUBG, which takes a much longer time to get used to. It took me a long time to get used to PUBG. Fortnite, me and Brandon got used to it. Like a week of playing with each other, it really didn't take long. We got our first win in about 2 weeks of playing the game, and that's our first time ever played a battle royale. So, we got into it. It is a good game. It's enjoyable if you. Well, there's no point in me saying if you don't have it, going on it, because I'm pretty sure that most of you actually have the game by now. But if you enjoyed this review, I'll be doing a Save the World review probably soon. Leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave you with the rest of this gameplay. Actually, I think I have to talk about bush campers. I'm pretty sure there's a little bush kid now. We're there. Let's give it a minute. I'm pretty sure in behind me there is a kid. Yeah, you can see on the map, like, there's a little kid in the bush. There he is. Look at him. What a fucking noob. Fucking hell. Yeah, right. I'll see you guys later.